I am Ambre Andersen from The Next Come Up, and today we have Zikona.
Yes, you do.
Lovely to meet you. So, with the films that you've done, what is your inspiration for the most recent project?
You know what? As a South African actress, the rule of thumb is that there is no such thing as a local story. Stories are international. You may be shooting them on a local stage, but the stories are international. That's my principle, and that's what always inspires me every single time, whether I'm shooting in New Jersey, whether I'm shooting in New York, whether I'm shooting in Britain, whether I'm shooting in South Africa, Nigeria, everywhere. The inspiration is always how international the story is, because people are people.
Absolutely. And are there any new developments that we can find through your social media coming up?
You know, social media has become our little most powerful platforms. It's like a mini theater, our social media. And yes, of course, my Instagram and my Twitter and my Facebook.
And what are they?
It's my name at Zikona Sodaka. Zikona is Zikona, and quickly it will show up with an SOD after that. It will show up. And then click on it, and more of my recent stuff is up there.
Thank you so much for stopping with us, Zikona.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ambre Andersen, and I'm here with The Next Come Up. And we are at the Newark International Film Festival with the fabulous Tate brothers. What up, guys?
The fabulous Tate brothers.
Fabulous.
Hi, Amber.
Oh, man, I'm just excited. So, let me know what's good with this new flick, all right? Business ethics.
Yes, it's about a guy who is dealing with his own moral compass of should he do the right thing in terms of scheming people out of their money, or should he actually, look after their money as opposed to stealing it. But it wouldn't be a movie if he didn't create a Ponzi scheme, to create the drama and do some scandalous, with people's money. But I can say that it was really fun to be able to do a movie where I play a guy who's got a whole lot of bread, he's fly, he's cool, but he's dealing again with the notion of making sure that he's doing what's morally right. I was able to produce this along with my family, my brothers, and we had a great time. We did this movie a little while ago, but we're proud of it. It's finally coming to market. People can talk about it, but more importantly, we're starting it right here and kicking it off here at NIF, and so we're excited to be here. Jersey is representing, you know what I'm saying? This International Film Festival is really special, and we've been a part of it for a few years, and so to be able to come back and do something nice and to set it off with our film, Business Ethics, that I want everybody to check out, is great.
Well, as usual, Mr. Tate, there's nothing left to say because you've said it all.
Yeah, that's how I do it. The thing about when we spend time with Amber, we don't let her talk because Amber can talk. So I try to get all of the questions out by answering them myself. But no, it's good to have you here. And I gotta say this. I know you're doing your job on the red carpet, but Amber also is a filmmaker, actress, all of the above. And your short film is actually playing in NIF as well, right?
Absolutely. So mine's tomorrow.
Right.
My film is tomorrow. Miss Renaissance at 1 o'clock?
Yes, 1 o'clock.
So it's in that box. Yeah.
So we all are supporting each other. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Lamar's got some cool stuff that's coming up.
Yeah. I got some fun things happening in life right now. All American comes back October 7th. Bronzeville.
Yeah, Bronzeville.
Yeah. We
don't
have
be shy.
that.
Yeah. Tell them about Bronzeville, the audio series that we're producing.
Yeah, Larenz, why don't you speak about that?
Thank you for supporting Business Ethics, the movie what we will be producing, and we're going to actually do something very unique. We're going to distribute straight to market. It's coming straight to you guys. You're going to find it on a different platform. We're doing something new.
That's awesome. So can we expect to find some of that on your social media?
Yeah, we'll start dropping it. It's going to drop this fall.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping with me.
Thank you, Amber.
And The Next Come Up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Peace.
Here we have Tobias Trivion. Tobias, how's it going?
Oh, it's going well. You look great.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So, what is your upcoming film called?
Well, I don't have a film at this. Oh, I actually do have a film coming up called Equal Standard. That's coming up. I got a new project, First Wives Club with Jill Scott. That's coming out on BET. Just did a holiday film called Holiday Heist for the Christmas people, and I actually just finished working with Tyler Perry. So there's some stuff that's coming down the line.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Proud of you, brother.
Thank you.
So, what would you say your inspiration is, where you pull from when you are creating your characters?
Oh, well, man, I tell you, one thing about the Newark International Film Festival, being the town that I live in, man, there is so much interesting character study going on in the city. I love my people. We're full of flavor. I love the people watch. I love to just take in people's mannerisms and apply them to myself, and then when I get into the character mode, you know, adapt those things into the character.
That's what's up. All right, so in your social media, can we expect to see any sneak peeks or anything that we can't find anywhere else? And what is it?
Oh, of course, of course. You know, I'm a photographer. I'm a big fan of photography and stuff. But I've been doing this thing called Tobias Tributes. I did like these classic, iconic pictures of some of our iconic vintage brothers like Marvin Gaye. I did some images of Marvin Gaye. My form, but that we kind of like duplicate, but made our own kind of version of some pictures that we know. I did Teddy Pendergrass, but what I did not release yet, that will be coming down the line, the last scene in Mahogany with Billy D. Williams and Diana Ross, I did with Tara Wallace from Love and Hip Hop, a dear friend of mine. So look out for that on my IG. It's going to be coming down the line real soon.
Congratulations to you and much success in the future.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, I am Ambre Andersen here at the Newark International Film Festival with Mr. 4 Films himself. What? Steven Strickland, what's going on?
Hey, I'm just here on the red carpet doing these celebrity interviews as they come through. Always a pleasure to see you. Next come up, right? Yeah, I like this. I like that. That's nice. The next come
We
up.
fancy, we fancy.
Shout out to Julie. Hope all is well. It's just a pleasure to be here, 4th year strong at the Newark International Film Festival.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have 4 films. We screened 2 today, which were She's Gone and You Owe Me. Tomorrow night we're screening The Gift and Sorted, which is very dear and dear to my heart because I directed it, produced it, wrote the screenplay, and I starred in it. So I was getting my Denzel on.
So is that some type of record for the Newark International Film Festival?
I don't know. I got to look it up. I hope so. I hope I set the precedent. We'll see. That's something to look up. That's a nice fun fact to have.
Well, actually, Giviad happens to have 4 also. So y'all might be tied, but you know.
So we can share.
Yeah.
That's my good friend. We can share. I mean, his muscles are bigger than mine, but we can share. He might beat me in a fight for the trophy, but it's okay. We can share.
I think you have the gift of gab, so I don't think you have to worry about that. You're good.
See, I can talk my way out of anything. Sometimes, except the parking ticket. You know, never mind. That's a different story. But you know, it's definitely good to see you, Amber. And like I said, big shout out to the Next Come Up show, doing big things, doing great things. And as always, remember, do what you love and love what you do.
And there you have it. And today we are with one of the top bass players. What's your name, sir?
My name is Lil Asmar.
Little Asmar?
Asmar.
Asmar.
Yes.
Little Asmar. Can we hear something you got there?
Sure.
Okay. That's wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So are you on social media?
Of course.
What is your handle?
My Instagram is at LILASMAR_. And then my Facebook is Lil Asmar. And then you can search me up at www.lilasmar.com.
Great. So we're going to find some of your music there. And there you have it. Me and Little Asmar, Newark International Film Festival with The Next Come Up. Hi, I am Ambre Andersen here at the Newark International Film Festival, and this is The Next Come Up. Now we are here with Giviad Joseph.
And she said it right too. Thank you for that, Amber. I appreciate you.
Now Mr. Joseph has 4 films in this festival. Is that some kind of record?
I wouldn't know. I'm just grateful to be creating work and content that's socially relevant. So the 4 films, I'll just name it off real quick. God Bless You, Anime, 15, and Larenz Got a Boogie.
I heard about that. Larenz Got a Boogie. Interesting fun fact, Chantal Maurice is also in my film that's coming up tomorrow, Miss Renaissance. So it's a lot of talent. Shout out to Chantal.
Shout out to you, Miss Renaissance. That was a dope project.
Yeah, you know you got to plug it somehow. So out of these 4 projects, do you have a favorite?
Oh man, that's tough. I really like each film because it has a different issue that it addresses that's socially relevant. I mean, God Bless You looks at, unfortunately I play a pedophile in that film, but it looks at the dichotomy of the black family and how certain issues don't get addressed, and it tends to haunt us within a family. Anime looks at how in a relationship, one or the other may have sexual issues or sexually transmitted disease, and how it's addressed, and how the man addresses it versus the female. And then Larenz Got a Boogie is a film that pretty much looks at one Asian woman that was in Soul Train, and it looks at what she had to go through to actually get to that point. And then 15 is a short film where a man has to overcome his own insecurities to kind of build his self-worth and kind of find his stride and to be successful again.
So out of these films that you're in, which one do you see yourself in the most?
I guess in 15, I'm the antagonist, and I play against Mac Wilds. So it was pretty interesting to play the antagonist in that way. With Anime, I'm playing a comedic character, and in God Bless You, which won Best Short at another film festival, that one I was a bit, so I would say 15. 15. Short answer, 15.
All right, well, thank you so much for stopping with us.
It was a pleasure.
It's our pleasure as well. All right, thank you. Now, I'm here with the one and only Boogie director. Boogie, what's up?
What's up? How you doing?
Everything's good. So, with your history of great films, where did you draw your inspiration from this time?
For this film, Blue Flame, Lieutenant Sharon Easton, who's 25 years on the force, Paterson, New Jersey, is about police women, is about strong women, and it's about them saving an undercover officer that's in trouble. So it's timely.
Wonderful, absolutely. All right, so in your social media, can we see any sneak peeks or anything coming up that's about to happen tonight?
Well, we could see the trailer for Blue Flame at Boogie Vision on social media and blacknoisemedia.com. The film is going to be screening a few more times. It's screened already. The crowd seemed to like it, so that was good.
All right, and do you bring Brooklyn into a lot of your films?
I do when it's necessary. This was a Paterson, New Jersey film based on true events, based on real female police officers. So, my Brooklyn swag is there because it's in me, but it was about New Jersey police women.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you for stopping with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. JD, how you doing tonight?
Hello, hi, I'm fine. How are you? I'm not as lovely as you're looking, but I'm doing fine.
That's a good answer. I like that. So I understand that you are a Newark native.
Yes, born and raised, Grafton Avenue, all over Essex County, but definitely Newark born and raised, all through and through.
So what does it mean for you to come to a festival here in your hometown?
Well, it's beautiful. I mean, I like to see my town expressing itself, showing it's always been an artistic city, period. And so for us to get to this level and it's just progressing in a way that is growing, it's very inspiring to me. I'm glad to be a part of it on the ground floor, and I'm very excited for the youth that are going to grow up, get accustomed to this and be able to integrate that into their mentality. So I'm very excited for that, and I think it's just a beautiful thing. And I'm very proud of Kenneth, and I'm very proud of the city for the film festival itself.
Yes, Kenny does his thing. So do you find that you can pull a lot of your inspiration right here in Newark?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, I would have to say most of it has come from here, and that's because Newark is so diverse in itself, and it's so many different people, you get in so many different situations, and if you pay attention, it's so historic, the buildings, the history, like I said, the people that come from here, when you go back through Sarah Vaughan all the way up to Savion Glover and Tisha Campbell, Michael B. Jordan, myself, Kat DeLuna, Frankie Negron. You know, it's like so, and that's just like entertainers. That's not even to name the artists and the businessmen and everybody else that come from here. So you know, like I could go like Jerry Lewis, Joe Pesci. You know, yeah, I could go on because I'm very proud. M&M's. We created M&M's. What y'all know about that? So,
we know absolutely nothing.
Yeah, right? See, so Brick City is a very special place, and like I said, anything that we do, I'm always going to support it. I'm always 100% behind it.
So what do you have coming up that we can look out for?
Well, the fourth season of Saints and Sinners just wrapped up on Bounce TV, but you can always go back and check that out if you want. You can check out all seasons on Hulu and the Bounce TV app and Brown Sugar. Also, I just did some Manifest, which is on NBC. It's a television show, so you can look for me on that. I'm floating around a lot of different places, you know, a lot of indies. I'm making my own thing, so just keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure you'll spot me somewhere.
As talented brothers always do. Well, it was very nice to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tonight I am interviewing Mr. Tamela. How are you doing, Tamela?
I'm doing great. I feel awesome.
So tell me the name of your film and what inspired you to be a part of it.
Well, the name of my film is called The Keyless Escape. It's a short film, like a passion project that a director who I'd worked with on another show, Rookie Blue, had actually approached me with, and you know, I was kind of intrigued by it because of how closely it resonated with, you know, my own character and, you know, the difficulties and challenges I've had to overcome in my personal life. And the story actually documents the struggle of, you know, business owners who work in the cannabis industry and what it's like to open an establishment of that variety, what it's been like in the past, and yeah, that's kind of what the setup is like.
Sounds great. So what advice would you give young actors who are inspiring to be where you are right now?
For young actors, what I'd say is like be persistent, be aggressive, because you know, in this stage, like if something's not producing immediate result, you can't let it discourage you, or else you'll never actually kind of get to the place that you desire. I'd say just hold on and, you know, have that endurance, and absolutely you'll get exactly what you're looking for.
I think that's great advice. Yeah. All right, so where can we find you on your social media?
On social media, you can find me at The Real Tamela Mpumlawana, and that's me, yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for stopping with us.
Thank you. Sweet.
Hi, I am Ambre Andersen with The Next Come Up. We are here at the Newark International Film Festival with the one and only Miss Wendy McKenzie. Wendy, how are you doing tonight?
I'm very good. I'm having a great night. This looks amazing.
Such a great turnout. So I understand that you are coaching tomorrow or doing a talk. Tell us about that.
Yes, tomorrow I'm doing an improv class. It's called Act Out Loud, and it's where I teach actors just the fundamentals of acting and how we use improv to help them better understand what's expected of them.
Okay, sounds great. Well, what inspires you as a casting director and a coach? What inspires you when you've seen a whole class full, when you've seen a whole room full of talent? What inspires you the most?
You know what's interesting? People who have a dream. Most actors DM me on Instagram at Wendy Acting Coach. They always hit me up and say, my dream is to be an actor. So that's inspiration enough, and I want to help people pursue their dreams.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for stopping with us.
We go way back. Can you tell them how way we go far?
Okay, like Cadillacs.
Good to see you. Thank you.